isolated. Nobody's here to help you. Everybody's out to get you, and they're going to take everything you have in the name of the common good.
Hey everybody out there on the internet. By everybody I mean Dave. What's up, Dave? We got Dave in the chat. Hope you're doing good, Dave. I still don't feel good. That's one reason I'm streaming right now instead of the middle of the day. I feel like dog poop. I feel better now than I have been feeling. I still got a headache, but you know, I didn't stream over the weekend. I came home from work Saturday, didn't feel good. I felt really bad Sunday, and I still didn't feel great today, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm back for Macho Monday. We can't miss Macho Monday. Oh, yeah! Dave's ready! Yeah, so, hope everybody out there is doing good. Hey, look, my elbow's hanging out of the TV screen. I'm coming out the TV box. I have to fix my... Oh, no, wrong way. Wrong one. Gotta fix this one. Here I am. Burner, burner. I'm in your TV box. Burner, burner. Yeah. No more elbows hanging out the TV box. So Dave says, oh yeah! He says that he found out tomorrow night they'll be having homemade meatballs. Meatball madness. Oh yeah! And he says maybe I should find a doctor. So I don't believe in doctors. Well, if I get to feeling real bad, I'll go to the doctor. I just probably kind of chalk it up to those 3 days of not getting much sleep. I need to just come home and go to sleep. That's what I need to do when I get off work. But I hate sleeping during the day, so I'll try to stretch it as long as I can. You know, catching a couple quick naps and stuff and drinking too much caffeine. He says I might need to find a wizard. Yeah. Get me a wizard. Got my hat on. You guys like my hat? It's an army hat. It's cool. Got my sunglasses on even though it's dark outside. Just wanted to be cool today for Macho Monday. I want to get me some Macho Man glasses. Or some pit vipers. Have you guys seen those? So 80s. Need to get some. Then run around to randos and go, oh yeah! Yeah. I don't look like nobody's going to pop in here, so I got some stuff to show off and some Macho Man clips. Want to give another shout out to Dave in the chat, who keeps me stocked up on Macho Man clips. Always sending me good clips to use. And I appreciate that, Dave. Always needs a good Macho Man to watch. Yeah. Yeah. So, a lot of people watched the Super Bowl. I did not. I'm not a big fan of football to begin with. And I just don't really care about a lot of the stuff that goes on during the football games. So I'm not going to watch it. No, ain't no never mind to me who won the Super Bowl. So I have been watching some animes though. All the I can't say it, where they play it like a week later and it's dubbed simulcast. I can't say it. They're behind, so I just give up. I'm just watching them with dubs. Not dubs, but with subtitles. And it doesn't bother me at all. Caught up on My Hero. Really, really like that show. Especially these new episodes. Really enjoy that. I'm enjoying the new Trigun. I think that's pretty awesome. I started watching Fist of the North Star today, which I've always liked Fist of the North Star. And they did the movie like in the 80s. Not the live action movie. There is a live action movie. It's kind of bad, but I like it too. But there's an animated movie that came out like the late 80s, early 90s, and I always liked it. I used to watch it on YouTube all the time. So I kind of wanted to watch the series, and I've been digging it. Don't have a problem though reading. Reading subtitles. I've also been. I've got the Shonen app, the Shonen Jump app, and I've been reading Chainsaw Man, and I really like Chainsaw Man, and I'm really digging the second arc in Chainsaw Man. It's kind of took a completely different twist, and he's not really like. You just have to read it. It's good, but like you can get the app, and it's like $1.99 a month for the first couple months, and then it goes to $2.99. You can read My Hero, you can read One Punch Man, you can read all that stuff. And I download them on my tablet and take it to work and read it, and I really enjoy that. We got Tonic Mole in the chat. Oh yeah, Tonic's ready. I got my sunglasses on, Tonic, because I'm cool. My chairs are squeaking though. Yeah, we'll show some Macho Man clips and talk about some books and stuff. I think we'll save the Macho Man for toward the end, but just want to give a shout out to some really cool creators. I've been showing these books off on and off for the last few little bit. Dave says, I worked at Suncoast Video in the mall in 2008 when Cartoon Network Toonami was popular. So people was in there buying Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah. Let's pull up the display here and see. I'm real tiny in this display so you can see the big picture. I'm a little bitty feller, a little tiny man. Maybe I should talk in a little tiny voice. Hey all you people, I'm a little tiny man, and I'm here to say, go look at these comic books. Ha ha ha, these are good stuff. Anyways, I'm not going to talk like a little tiny man. We've got Triple Crown here by Dan. Dan is a really cool guy. I can't pronounce his last name, so I don't want to butcher it, so I usually don't. But you can read Triple Crown issue 1 for free. It's got 18,000 views. Absolutely killing it. It's got some good art and stuff. Like I said, you can click on it and read it. You can download it, but read it for free. Look at this. There's the first page. Of course, you could open it into something better than this browser. But look at it, looks good. You read all this for free. Absolutely killer. So definitely go check that out. Then our friends Shabby and Pickles are going to be launching the Vestry issues 1 through 5. I need to be notified of this one. I'm actually on my account today. I'm usually on the other one for some reason. These guys have made, this will be the 5th book, and they're really awesome. You definitely need to check this out. Shabby's art, it just gets better with every stinking page. And I really want this book to be a success for those guys. They've tried really hard, and they're really, really good guys. So go sign up on this. I will drop this link in the chat. Hello, chat. Here's the link. Ergo, son. There's you a link. Tonic Mole says I need to pay more attention to Global Comics. Saving the World Volume 1 is on there, but not sure if anyone reads it or not. I need to put some Lone Wolf on there, and maybe some PsychoTron. That's what I need to do. And then Nicholas here, Nicholas Mueller. I suppose. I thought I already notified this one on mine. Apparently I didn't. Well, I did this time. He is a really cool dude. He's a really nice guy. And he is making a Winnie the Pooh book. And there's no art here that you can see because he hasn't launched yet. But he posts plenty of art on Twitter. And I really like his style. I think he's doing something cool. And it's kind of in that manga flavor again. But, you know, he does colors and all that stuff, so it's really cool. And you can just look right here and look at that Pooh Bear and how cool that looks. So go and give him a look if that looks like your kind of thing. Winnie the Pooh. And he's let me do a metal version of that Winnie the Pooh song. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, doodly 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 doo doo, stuffed with fluff. Winnie the Pooh, 597 views. Oh, that's not bad though. I mean, are you promoting it all the time? No, so I mean that's not bad, dude. It's just randos looking at it. So here we got Saving the World number 9. Tonic Mole has made it all the way to number 9. And he's about to hit $5,000. I really enjoy this series. It's a lot of fun. I like Tonic's art. It's just it's to me the comedy. It's not just the comedy, but everything is very 90s-esque. It's not like he's not purposely trying to be a throwback or anything. I don't think you are you, Tony? It's just that style. This looks like something to me that would have been on MTV as a cartoon. I was gonna skip the art. Here we go. I mean, I like the art. Oops, scroll this side, you poop. See, look, I enjoy this. Actually, Tonic, I think the more that you draw this book, the better that it looks. Look, there's almost naked ladies. I mean, there's a lot of jokes. This has got a lot of. It's fun. It's really fun. It's so like Clerks meets Beavis and Butthead in Ghost World with Daria. I mean, you're just throwing out a bunch of 90s there. Totally fun. I really like Tonic as a person, and I like his art. I think he's a really cool dude, and people definitely don't need to sleep on this book. Did I drop the link in the chat? I don't know if I did or not. I'll drop it here. Tonic says, not meant to. I can't help it. I'm a 90s kid. Well, I mean, you can look at the stuff I make and see when I grew up. It's kind of hard not to. He says, I'm definitely learning to draw as I go. Well, you get better every time. I mean, you're just like everybody else. It seems like the more you do it, you're just absolutely better. Your art, like, dadgummit, quit doing that, turd. Like down here, what was I going? There's more depth than it seems like you used to have. But I don't know. It's been a while since I read them. I think this looks good, and there's plenty of depth here. It doesn't look flat. It looks good, and I like the way you letter your books. I like the way they look. We got Point Man in here. What's up, Point Man? He said, you got any games on your phone? No, I just got a new phone. And it's still, like, telling me rando things. See, like, somebody I'm subscribed to on YouTube posted a video. So it has to go boop, 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 boop. We got Weird Hero in here, and he says, you're in space again. I like to stay in the space. Let's see. Tonic Mo says, growing up, I did pinups and stuff like that. I'm really learning backgrounds in depth and stuff. Dude, you're doing good. This right here looks really good. I really enjoy this. It just looks really good. I love the 99-cent burritos. And then I suppose, I think this is a cigarette ad back here. I like that. Tonic Mole says, gotta dip out, guys. Going bowling for birthday. Dude, have a good time and happy birthday. Mission Hill, yes, it totally does remind me of Mission Hill too. The art style and everything. We need to crowdfund a cartoon of saving the world, and I want to do a voice. That does remind me of Mission Hill, though. Mission Hill, I love that show. So weird, so quirky. Weird Hero says, sorry you had that bad experience when you were going to sleep. Yeah, that was awful. I posted it on the internet last night. I suppose it's because I've been sick. I had a Saturday night, got a headache, had a headache all day Saturday. I mean all day Sunday, and then into this morning. But I fell asleep on the couch like I always do, and it got to be around midnight, and I woke up and I was like, I'm going to bed. So I went and lay down in the bed, and I laid on my side, and it's kind of cold in my house. I had my heat turned down, my stove. So I pulled all my blankets over me, and like I've got a couple of heavy quilts, and when I put them all over me, it's almost like having a weighted blanket, and I don't move. They're not like super heavy, not heavy like I feel like I'm trapped, but it's just like comfortable. But I laid down, and as soon as my eyes closed, it felt like somebody just attacked me. It felt like somebody got on top of me and was just pushing on me. And I remember fighting. I thought it was like it was real. And I'm fighting, and I fight so hard like I wake up. And my eyes are open, and I look around, and I was like, okay, that wasn't real. And as soon as I fall back to sleep, it happens again. Except this time, it felt like somebody grabbed me in the back. Like that their hand was on my lower back and was pushing. It was, I don't know, it was so weird. I mean, in that time, I really fought. Like, I was dreaming. I wasn't moving, but in this dream state, I was fighting for everything I had. And then, like, it's like I broke free and I woke up, and I was like, I'm not going back to sleep. Not right now, anyways. Got up, went to the bathroom, like, stayed up a little while, went back to bed, laid down, and laid on my back. I usually I was laying on my side, pulled the covers over me and went to sleep, and had the worst nightmares I ever had. I had a nightmare that I was dead. Like, I had been murdered. And I didn't know it throughout the dream. I'm just like, it's weird. Then, like, I talked to my parents, and they're like, what are you doing here? Blah, blah, blah. You died a long time ago. And I said, and then it's like, I figured out when I died. It's like I solved my own murder. And we went to the person that killed me, and I was like, you killed me on this day, I remember, because blah, blah, blah. And I woke up, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, something like that. I just got up. I was like, okay, I'm done. That's enough sleep. I'm just going to stay up. So, went back to the bathroom, come back in the living room, got me a Dr. Pepper with some caffeine in it, a Diet Dr. Pepper, sat down on the couch, started watching animes. That's when I watched Trigun, My Hero, and started watching Fist of the North Star. I was like, I am done. I am not going back to sleep. Tonic Mo says, I forgot about Mission Hill. That show was great. It really was. It was really funny. Weird Hero says, I like your hat. Thanks. It's actually Army surplus. Boonie hat. I'm thinking about putting some bullets in it. Bought me a plate carrier. It should be here tomorrow. but I bought me a mag carrier, to go on it, and loaded up some AR mags, stuck in there, stuck my Beretta 92 mags in there. I've got a really cool surplus holster for my Beretta that goes on it, and I'm gonna start LARPing. I've been on a diet now for over a month. I feel better except for my migraine thing and the weird dreams going on. Other than that, like, I have more energy. I'm more apt to do things. I ride my bike. I've been recording some killer music. I really, really have an interest in playing drums again. Like, most of my stuff, I program the drums, but I really want to fix my bedroom in there. It's my old bedroom. I'm in this bedroom now. I need to patch up the floor in that one, and when I patch it up, I'm gonna start recording real drums and start rocking out. Let's see. Dave said, "That's weird. I had a 12-hour bug a few days ago, headache and nausea. I was almost afraid I was getting the big C again. Not cancer, but COVID. Seems like COVID, people just can't shake it." Dave said, "I too had a nightmare where I was being attacked by multiple people and couldn't fight back." Weird Hero says, "I bet you didn't want to go back to sleep." I really didn't. Did not want to go back to sleep. It was terrible. Nathan's in here. What's up, Nathan? He says, "Yikes, I had an unsettling dream last night, but nothing close to what you're describing." Yeah, dude, it was just probably the scariest thing. It was terrifying. But that's the thing, like, with me, when something grabs a hold of me, like in real life, if it's a person or anything, I instantly fight for all it's worth. Every time. It's always been that way. And so even in a dream, if something grabs hold of me, I'm going to fight. That's just how I am. So what kind of AR do you have? I just got a cheap one. The AR is not really my favorite platform. What kind of AR did I get? It's one of them ATI mil specs, something like that. It's not the Omni that's got the polymer. This is like a $450, $500 AR. It's got a M-LOK rail on it, 16-inch barrel. I put a Vortex, can't remember what model, red dot on it, and I've got a foregrip on it that I've 3D printed. I'm going to change the stock out probably for a Magpul stock, but that rifle's super light, and I figure if I'm going to have a rifle that I'm going to run around and beat on, it'll be that one. I've got an Arsenal AK with a Holosun optic on it, and I don't feel like running around and beating on it. I mean, it's a good gun, and if things got bad, that's probably the gun I'm going to grab. But the AR is going to be my gun just to mess around the house. I've got a sling on it. When I get the plate carrier, I'm going to order some plates here when I get paid. And so when I go out and ride bike and go around the field and do stuff like that, I'm going to have my plate carrier and my rifle and my handgun. Mostly, one reason is because those plates will add probably 10, 15, 20 pounds. And then I got the loaded mags will add some weight. The gun will add some weight. And so, I'm trying to get in shape. With all these aliens and stuff coming, I like to be in a little bit better shape. I don't want to go out in the first wave of alien invaders. He says, "What's your favorite rifle?" My AK. It's an Arsenal. It's a milled AK. Super nice. It's a 7.62 by 39. I run steel case cheap stuff out of it. Man, it's smooth. I've got a really cool Century Arms C308, which is like the HK 91 copy. 308, which is like a giant MP5 in 308. Then I've got the Century AP5, which is, that's not a rifle, but it's a MP5 copy. I'm digging it. Yeah, the Arsenal, man. The only way I can afford stuff like that is there's a gun store about an hour and a half away, and they have auctions online, and you can bid. And hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Anyways, I bid on it and got it for a decent price, and they had 10-month layaway, so I got to put it on layaway and pay on it. My favorite handgun, it's kind of hard to pick. The handgun I'm gonna be carrying on my rig is my Beretta 92. Mostly because I got like a ton of magazines for it, and I love to shoot it. It's a good shooting gun. It's rugged, but I really like my 1911s. I got two. I've got one made in the Philippines. It's an American classic, Metro Arms. And then I've got a Springfield. It's stainless. It's really cool. I've got a HK P30L with a compensator so I can pretend I'm John Wick. I like all those. You notice, though, every one of them hammer fired. I don't know. Like Glocks and stuff are fine. I can shoot them fine, but I prefer a hammer fired double single action or single action. That's just what I like to shoot. I shoot them better, I feel like. I got some fun stuff. I shoot off my back porch. Like I was talking about it a while back. We'll make a little course back there and run a little course and try to improve on my skills. Weird Hero says you've got some very nice hardware. Yeah, it's just being able to put it in layaway and stuff. The gun shop in town, it's a hardware store. The guy that runs it, he's really good to me. He lets me put stuff on layaway and pay on it for a long time too. Have you ever shot a Walther? No, I haven't. I like the way they look, especially those new ones. What is it? The PDP, is that the newest one? I can't remember, but they look really cool. Kind of want to check those out. I've got a lot of 9mm if you hadn't noticed. Nathan says, I'm a big fan of the Walther P38, but mainly because that's what PsychoTron was based off of. Well, I mean, that's a cool thing too. A lot of my guns that I have are movie guns and stuff like that. I've got the Desert Eagle 44 Magnum. I didn't really care what caliber I got Desert Eagle in because you see Desert Eagles in everything, and they're awesome and they're huge. I got the HK because of John Wick, the first one. The Beretta is in everything. Anything 80s, 90s, it's usually a Beretta. You see a Beretta in it. So, I mean, that's just... I got a little Taurus GX4 that I carry because it's tiny. It's a little feller. It still holds like 13 rounds. I've got a really cool little Makarov, a Russian Makarov in 380. And it is just super cool looking. It looks like a little Walther. Not the P38. The Beretta is kind of based off the P38, which is kind of funny. They got the same some of the same features. But like the James Bond gun, the Makarov was kind of a rip off of that. Which I absolutely love. I've got, man, I can just sit here and keep naming guns. I don't realize I have that many guns. I've got a Taurus TX 22 pistol. It's fun to shoot. I like guns. Dave says I'll rip out your optics. I love that movie. You've got the touch. Boo, 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 boo. You got the power. Yeah. Boo, boo. Prime comes through there and just beating the crap out of people. He's rolling through there. Hits them guys and jumps, turns a flip, shooting people. Love it. I only have one shotgun. I have just a cheap Turkish shotgun I paid $150 for. I just run birdshot on it. I had a KSG, but I really wanted to get my MP5 copy out of layaway because it was over the summer when they kept talking about dropping that race rule, and I wanted to get it out before because they were talking about that, and I didn't want that to, bite me in the butt. So I sold the KSG and got that. I really want another KSG though. Or Beretta just came out with those new. It's like a little bit cheaper version of their 1300 or whatever. I want one of those. I like shotguns. I don't shoot them a lot. I used to have a Shockwave, but I sold it. It was cool. My brother had one of those too. I really need to get another good shotgun. The one I'm talking about is in my room next to my bed. So if anything, and it's full of birdshot. I mean, nothing hardcore, but I mean, I can grab it and scare somebody real good with it. And if you ever get shot with birdshot up close in the face, you're dead anyway. So you don't want to be in the house getting shot at birdshot. Man, I got that song stuck in my head. Says, I remember when you used Cyber Frog as a target. Yeah, I had that Ruger AR then. I traded it for a Wasser Romanian AKM. And that thing was cool, but man, it knocked the poop out of you when you shot it. That Arsenal where it's milled and it's got a giant break on the front of it, like an AK-74 break. It ain't nothing to shoot it. Let's see what else I shoot with. I think I had a 38 Special I shot it with. I had a Glock at the time, a Glock 19 I shot it with. I think I'm buying another Glock just to have one. That's one reason I bought the AR. If things go down, there's going to be, ARs and Glocks all over the place, and I'd like to have something if I need to just grab magazines off the ground, I can. Weird Hero says I got a Wasser 10. That's what I had. I think it was a 10. I'm not sure, but I put a dong on it and a dong foregrip, and I put a polymer Arsenal plum polymer stock, and I just wanted like a rough looking hardcore AK. Man, that thing was hardcore. It was really cool. I sold it to a boy, and I met up with him, and he was in love with AKs, and he couldn't afford one. I actually sold that thing for $900, which Wassers went up. Used to back in the day. I remember the first one I ever had, I paid $500 for. And I mean, you could shake it. The mag would wobble, the stock would wobble, and it shot straighter than my buddy's AR, and he got mad about it. But it was cool. Wish I still had that one. That one was hardcore. It was rough, but man, that thing, it was cool. I hope the aliens aren't bulletproof, says Weeder. I don't think they are. I don't think they'll be bulletproof. Be too squishy. Just don't let them get a probe in you. Here's hope the apocalypse is like a video game. Yeah, for real. I don't expect it to be, but I live way out in the middle of nowhere, and I like to be better prepared than people around in case they decide to show up and make trouble. And actually, I'd like to have this stuff to hunt with too. I can hunt deer and shoot somebody's cow. Whatever I need to do. Need to buy some more stuff though. I want to buy some water and put it up and get some of those emergency rations and stuff, like they got those meal bars and things. Just to put them up, just in case. I'm not like a prepper or anything, but I just like to have stuff. You never know when the hard times might hit and you got stuff put up and you can eat it and save your little cash. And I like to shoot. Shooting's fun. Weird here says I'm going to join up with the aliens. I'm not going to unless they have really cool like laser blasters. I'll be like pew 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 pew. Yeah. Well, anyways, let's get into to something else. And I'll probably get out of here pretty quick. I still kind of got a little bit of that one of them there headaches.
Oh, yeah. It's Macho Monday. Can you dig it?
Well, after the last time out, it did not take promoters very long. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time in a return bout. Tito Santana, Intercontinental Champion of the World, against this man in the form of challenger, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. What do you have in a green sack?
That's a heck of a lot of money right there. Yeah, that's the kind of money that comes with that.
Paper.
Nothing. Don't touch nothing that's the Macho Man's property. You understand, man? Everything is sacred. Everything is completely sacred.
Look at that.
My career is sacred. My money is sacred.
Good.
The Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship belt will fall. Yeah, don't bet against that. No. Tito Santana, you met the Macho Man, Randy Savage, and I bet you're afraid that you did.
Elizabeth.
Push your head.
Elizabeth, would you pick a winner in this one between the Macho Man and Tito
Go
Santana?
ahead, let him know.
Definitely going to be the Macho Man.
Well, you're prejudiced now. I know that,
Oh,
Elizabeth.
wait a minute. She said what was on her mind right there. No problem at
You have
all.
an influence over her, of course.
I got an influence over everybody in the entire world. They're all scared of me, yeah. They're all scared of me, aren't they, Elizabeth, right? Intimidating my opponents. Who's the #1 guy I'm intimidating? Hulk Hogan, right?
Oh, it's true, yes.
And that's something, yeah.
You're
A
putting
lame
words in her
duck.
mouth, Randy.
World heavyweight champion, lame duck. Yeah, political term.
It is
but this is an
political.
athletic contest, yeah. And the intimidation
Am I
factor
upsetting you?
is there.
I don't mean to upset you.
And the beat goes on.
All right,
And
we'll
the beat
find out.
goes on.
Thank you.
And the beat goes on.
And thank you, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage, in a return bout to go against Intercontinental title holder, the great Tito Santana, as part of the next big card right here in town. Don't miss it.
I miss that 80s style stuff. Just that, like that music and just the look and everything. It's so cool. Makes me nostalgic. Oh, yeah. And the beat goes on. And the beat goes on. I'm going to just say that all the time now. But I reckon I'm going to wrap this up. Been streaming for about 45 minutes. It's almost 7 o'clock. Mr. Poopy's outside, so I'm going to go check on him. It's been warm. He does not want to be inside. Of course, he don't go very far. I got him on a lead, and he just kind of goes around the porch and stuff. But he just wants to be outside. He likes to go out there and just lay and look around. Mom took him for a walk today. I took her and him up the road and sat them out so they could walk back. So that the other old dogs don't try to go. They're too old and they get wore out, and then they don't feel good. So we don't want them doing that. Weird here says they don't cut promos like that. They really don't. I mean, we've lost an art form. That's really great. Dave says that was in Boston. That's where this old house came from. Watch this old house at work every once in a while. Weird Hero says, good to see you, Doug. Have a good night. I will. Hopefully we won't have no more weird nightmare stuff tonight. If we do, I might just get up and come in here and start streaming in the middle of the night. I don't know. But I hope you all have a good one. And I'll try to be back tomorrow. I am feeling better. Still not 100%, but I feel better. But y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Oh yeah!